What have you got for me? Don't think so. Don't think so. Oh, is this one of Blake's pirate hideouts? Yes, no, maybe? Come and get us. Come on. Come and say hi. Come and say hi. Come on. Okay, these guys are... I can cover that. Oh, I thought that would have had him. I don't like how slow this is. Do I stick an assault rifle on? Do I just do it? I might just do it. Oh, that's you. Running around with a sniper. You're not allowed stuff like that. Right. There's going to be somebody up there. Come on. You know what? Yeah. Oh, what was that? There's a guy. Oh, that's Garrus. Is it Garrus? I was going to say I've lost shields, and I'm facing a guy with a shotgun who's tougher than me. Oh, oh, hello. Do you want to go for a little trip backwards? Who's that? Tornactus? Ancus, whatever it was called. Where's your friend? I don't think you should have shields anymore. Oh, for God's sake. Melee is so rubbish in this game. It's just crap. Oh, melee. Right, is there anything good to loot? Because that guy had a name. Did he give me anything good? Loads of shotguns and sniper rifles. Which is good. Like, I can just break it down for a little bit of money or a little bit of Omnigel. But I want armour. I want biotic amps. I want Omni tools. Actually, there's quite a lot of stuff here. Yes! Biotic amps! Finally! Yes, yes, yes. I'm not bothered about that, but I'll take them. Yes, yes, yes. Wall safe. Come on. The good stuff. The good stuff. Come on. No, it's not the good stuff. Oh, hold on. Hanging in the back of the safe is a suit of armour, obviously made for a Krogan. It seems worthless, rusted and dented from 100 battles. The Turian must have secured it. Was it a Turian? The Turian must have secured it for some reason. There's nothing else of value here. The Krogan armour. Nice. Right. That's not much better, considering it's 5 marks up. I want the cooldown bonus. I'm not bothered about power bonus, I want the cooldown bonus. Did we only get one of those? We lose out, we get more shields, we get bonus tech cooldown. 6 is not good. I'll have it. I shouldn't complain, but still. Is none of this stuff good? No. Okay. So I can just get rid of everything when we off stream do an inventory wipe. Are we done here? Oh no, we're still in the building. No, we've got more to do on the planet, haven't we? After obliterating everyone. We'll work our way around in a circle. I'm going to say square, but it doesn't really matter, does it? Can we? No, because it's outside of the level. There was either pop in on those textures, or there was something very wrong with this mountain. No, I'm trying to not go up it straight. This is a very barren planet. In fact, there's a lot of barren planets in this galaxy. I feel like someone's going to make a killing on the housing market here. After they've built all the houses, obviously. Is there really nothing here? Debris it is then. There really is nothing here. It's all going to be in these mountains, isn't it? Oh god. I do like that little green effect. I think it's when it catches the light as well, that's really cool. Yeah, it's all in the mountains. But for 5,000 credits I'm going to have to go and get it. You can hang a left and then hang a right. Yeah, you got it. And up again. Here we go. And let's go left. Oh, he's going to tell us we're outside the mission area. Can we get out here? Is that too steep? Yes. What about that? Great parking. Lithium. Oh, this is going to be crap, isn't it? Oh no. Oh no, oh no. Okay. Can we? Oh, it was actually quite straightforward. This is going to be another trap. Is there a thresher more around here? I've been right every time I've said that so far. And it does look like flat ground. Oh no. Thresher more. Thresher more? That's definitely thresher more ground. No thresher more. I'll take it. unless they've grown a consciousness and they can hear what I'm saying, and it's just waiting for me to get out, and now it's going to pop up like the last one. Didn't do it though. Jesus, how long did that need to be? It's not even worth it. I mean, monetary wise, I don't know, but we can get up there. You'd really hope you'd have a sick bag if you're in this vehicle, wouldn't you? I suppose you could catch it in your helmet, but then I don't know how you're going to get out of the vehicle. Come on. I want me credits. I want me stuff. I like free things. I like loot. I like being able to buy better weapons whenever we find better weapons, which we're struggling to at the minute, if I'm honest. Halfway through the levels. To be fair though, we haven't really advanced the story all that much. We just kind of went off doing badass things in the galaxy. Heavy metal. So I think what we'll do, we'll do one more side mission. Come on. And then we're going to go Pharos. Because I like Pharos. It's a chunky old mission, which is cool. And it helps us sort of build into what we're doing, main story wise. I thought that was on a different world. Let's go for a fly. Oh. There's people here? Are we taking shots? I don't think we are. Really did think this was on a different world. Have they got anything for me first? Well, it's going to be an Asari writing thing. Yeah, Matriarch's writings. Nothing else, is that it? What an odd structure to just be stuck in some planet. And you wouldn't have thought it, but you can walk up it.
Ready.
Ready for what? I think we're done. Just out of curiosity, I'm gonna loop round. We did say circle, so we're just wasting our time on this planet. But if there is some more minerals, I want the money. I mean, you could. Is it surprising that I spent 70 hours playing this game for one playthrough once? I can't remember which one it is. It was for a character from Mass Effect 2 before Mass Effect 2 came out. I spent 70 hours on one playthrough. Granted, that was to go from level 50 to 60, so I'd already played the game through once. Anyway, it was on a New Game Plus, because that was the only way you could hit max level. Threshermaw. I'm saying it now. It looks like death. Threshermaw. Oh, no, I've lost it. I've lost it. Don't ever let me drive one of these things in real life. Threshermaw. I'm a little disappointed. To be honest, I wanted a Threshermaw. I mean, I did and I didn't. I want the XP that they give us. Oh, some minerals. Anything would do. Not fussy. Right, there's nothing here. There isn't anything here, let's just go. Thresher Moor. No, it's too rocky for Thresher Moor. What's that? It's gone. It was a graphic anomaly. Is there a Thresher Moor in the middle of it? It's just so flat. Thresher Moors like flat ground. Actually, these look purposefully flattened. Why are these purposefully flattened? This is one of those planets that if this was on Earth, all of the conspiracy theorists and the UFO hunters and stuff would be like, what's going on here? Like, pinpoint the trajectory of each of these. And then you've got the pyramid. We'll never know. We'll never have an answer to what these actually are. I flipped it. I don't know how that happened. Huh, cool. Back to the Normandy. That's really cool. Journal. You found Krogan armor belonging to Erdnot clan while exploring the planet of Tantau. Tantau? It appears very old and perhaps very valuable. Will Rex give me money? Now I know that I didn't know it was there, but I know that this item is a thing in the game. But I thought we had to get a quest for it. Either way, if it's going to give me XP. Have you got anything decent for me?
Looking for supplies?
Yes.
Let's see what you've got.
You bet, Commander.
I still can't buy them. But look how much cash we've got now after a couple of planets and minerals. Can I get the pistol? Oh, I could. I'm going to. Yeah, I want it. I want it. But no, I can't buy that. Mercenary armor's good. Colossus is good as well, but I think Colossus is heavy only. Have you got any licenses or upgrades for us? No. Equipment. I don't know what HMWP means. But it's basically Spectre weapons, and we get a third slot. Why have I got... Oh, yeah, I probably have a Connect stabilizer, don't I? Let's have that. Wait, hold on. Have I messed this up? Do I want a rail extension? It's extra damage, we'll go with it. And we're sticking with the synthetics. That'll do. Yeah, that'll do. Does the crew have anything to say?
Good to see you. You've been with CSEC a while.
Maybe they do now.
Have you seen much action?
Well, not as much as you, but yeah, I've seen some interesting things.
I'll bet you have. Anything in particular that stands out?
I remember this Solarian geneticist I was sent to investigate. That case was a bit disturbing.
Tell me, I like disturbing.
What happened? Why were you investigating them?
I was tasked with tracking black market trade on the Citadel. Most of it harmless, nothing I needed to pursue. But during the course of my investigation, I noticed an increase in the trade of body parts, organs mostly. We usually get a few of those, but not the numbers I was seeing. We weren't sure if there was a new black market lab or if some freak was harvesting organs from citizens.
You've seen this before on the Citadel?
Every so often, some lab sells unwanted parts through the black market, but they're not as bad as the psychos. I remember this one L-Corps diplomat we caught in my first year on the job. He was hacking people up and selling their organs. Had the station in a bit of a panic.
Elcar.
This case wasn't that clear-cut. Turns out there was more going on than we first realized.
So how did you figure out what was happening?
First, we got a hold of a sample and ran DNA tests. The weird thing was, the match led us to a Turian who was still alive and was very convinced he'd never lost his liver. After a bit of digging, I discovered this Turian worked briefly for Dr. Salion, the geneticist. So I went to his lab hoping to find evidence of cloned organ development, but there was nothing. No Salarian hearts, no Turian livers, not one Krogan testicle.
You're kidding, right? Why would anyone want Krogan testicles?
Some Krogan believe that testicle transplants can increase their virility, counteract the effects of the genophage. It doesn't work, but that doesn't stop them from buying. They'll pay up to 10,000 credits each. That's 40,000 for a full set. Somebody's making a killing out there.
Literally.
What did you do about the geneticist?
I brought in some of his employees for interrogation, to see if I could get them to talk. While I was interviewing one of them, I came across something suspicious.
Yeah? Go on.
One of my detainees started bleeding profusely during the interview. We offered to patch him up and he got frantic, freaked out. I ordered a full exam to find out what was going on. Our medics found incisions all over his body, some of them fresh. That was our big break. These people weren't just Dr. Salion's employees. They were test tubes. Walking, living test tubes.
He was growing parts inside these people?
Exactly. He cloned their organs right inside their own bodies. Then he harvested them and sold them all.
That's clever.
Most of the victims were poor. He'd pay them each a small percentage of the sales, but only if the organs were good. Sometimes an organ wouldn't grow properly, so he'd just leave it in them. Most of them were a mess, but only on the inside, hidden so nobody could see it.
Jesus.
I hope he got what he deserved.
That's the worst part. We never caught him.
Why not? What the hell happened?
He ran, blew his lab, grabbed some of his employees, and headed for the nearest space dock. By the time I found out, his ship was already leaving. He threatened to kill his hostages if we tried to stop him.
But you went after him anyway, right?
I ordered Citadel Defense to shoot him down, but CSEC headquarters countermanded my order. They were worried about the hostages, worried about civilian casualties.
Which is
the
fair.
ship was destroyed so close to the Citadel. I told them those hostages were dead anyway. He just used them to make more organs, but they wouldn't listen.
Well, you can't get them all.
No, but letting him get away like that. All they had to do was disable that ship, stop him from running. Maybe the hostages die, maybe they don't, but at least we stopped the bastard responsible for it all.
I suppose I can see both sides. But what's done is done.
I suppose. Can't waste too much time worrying about it now. Just wish I could have stopped him. That's all.
Do you have any idea what happened to Dr. Salion?
I sent out feelers from time to time, hoping to find something. I thought I'd found him a while back. He changed ships and changed his name to Dr. Hart, his idea of a joke, I guess. I told the military, but they weren't convinced it was him. I got the transponder frequency for his new ship, but I just can't get anyone to check it out.
So look.
I'll check out the coordinates when I get a chance.
I was hoping you'd say that. But Commander, take me with you when you go. If it's Salion, I want to be there when you find him.
Absolutely. I just want to tweak something. I don't think that actually changes the music volume. Or maybe it does, I heard the door then. I'm trying to get the music seems very loud to the conversations.
Something I can do for you, Commander.
Carry on, Adams.
Aye, aye, Commander.
Tally, got anything for us?
I'm glad you're here.
Super.
Good to see you smiling again, so to speak.
I'm sleeping much better now. I guess I'm getting used to how quiet your ship is. But I don't want this to get in the way of our mission, Shepard. First, we stop Saren. Then I'll worry about my own problems.
What problems? Oh, we can't do anything more.
I should go.
See you later.
Bye. Right, let's talk to Rex about his family armour. So the Krogan, and this is only because just like today they released the Mandalorian Season 3 trailer. I've just realised that the Krogans are basically Mandalorians.
What do you want, Shepard?
Found something of yours.
I found this armor. Does it belong to you?
Let me see. Damn. This is it. Hard to believe my ancestors wore this piece of crap. But at least it's back where it belongs. Thanks, Shepard. I might be starting to like you after all.
Oh, we can't talk to him about stuff.
You getting soft on me, Rex?
Just because I like you doesn't mean I wouldn't kill you.
Oh, Rex. You can have the Raikou. Have we got a shotgun for you? You've got a katana, you'll be alright. You've got a shotgun, you can just have that. Where's Liara? Oh, absolutely. Get rid of that crap. I'm not going to give you anything else. No, inventory management is for off-stream.
Commander?
Do you have a few minutes to talk one-on-one?
Sure. I was
No.
just watching some mail from home.
Oh,
didn't
before
think
I
we'd
go,
get anything.
we saw Caden in a news vid about the Normandy. He's cute. Later, sis.
Let's pretend this never happened.
Are you interested in the Lieutenant Chief?
Of course not, sir. Fraternization is against regulations.
That's
What's
what
up?
they all
We didn't come
say.
by to eavesdrop on family mail.
Your family seems to be important to you.
Yeah, we've always been close. Me and my sisters especially. With Dad on duty so much, I had to help Mom raise them.
Did your father serve with the fleet?
Yeah, took any crap posting he could get that offered space time. You know what? He worked his ass off trying to get recognized, but he never made it above serviceman 3rd class. He was real proud when I made Chief. First thing he did was salute.
You have more than one sister? Sounds like a big family.
Yeah, I'm the oldest, then Abby, then Lynn. Sarah's the youngest, she's still in high school. With 4 girls, Dad used to say he felt more outnumbered at home than on maneuvers.
What about your mother? You haven't mentioned her.
You must know what military wives are like. Strong because they have to be, able to raise kids while Dad's away on a 6-month cruise. She has a degree in planetary geology. She and Dad both wanted to see new worlds. She gave up her career to raise us, though.
Where did you grow up?
All over. Same as you, I expect. We transferred a half
yeah.
dozen times before I finished grade school. You go where personnel command sends you, right? I guess that's why I'm so tight with my sisters. We'd have to leave all our friends every 2 or 3 years.
I was an only child, but I get the idea. At least one of my parents was always on duty.
Yeah, military families, eh? With schedules like that, it's a wonder we ever have kids anymore. Things were tense between Sarah and me for a while. Then we bonded.
Sounds like a story. Feel like sharing?
Sarah got herself a boyfriend who wanted to go faster than she did, Mike. I didn't think he was a bad kid, just pushy. Lynn would send me these worried vid mails, and I'd tell her to relax.
Where were you when this was going on?
I was on active duty. Sarah's graduating high school this year. This was only a couple of years back.
Yeah, okay.
They were on Amaterasu. At the time, I was assigned to Chernobog. Same cluster, but a dozen Hellwire away. Close enough to talk regularly, too far to make it back in an emergency. I couldn't afford a fast packet flight.
Sounds like that situation didn't last.
Mike thought they'd go for a romantic walk in the woods, because he figured it was past time they did the deed. She levered Mike face first into a tree and left. Didn't have a scratch on her. Good thing Mom and Dad had us all learn some kind of self-defense. I took emergency leave and walked Sarah to school for a few days.
You said all of your sisters learned self-defense?
Lynn did pistol practice, but didn't like it. She's kind of nervous. Sarah took Aikido. Abby decided to learn the sword. She
That's
always was
cool.
a little weird.
Let's meet
Likes
Abby.
big skirts and tops you have to tie her into. They do great things to her figure, though.
So, what did you learn?
Let's meet Abby.
One of Dad's friends taught me Marine hand to hand.
We've already done that one.
You traveled all the way home to walk your sister to school.
It was only a dozen light years, like a day's cruise. It's not like I was going to Earth or something. My last day out, Mike was waiting for us. Sarah had told her friends, so everyone at school knew what he did. He wasn't happy. I wanted to snap him in half, but Sarah gave me this look, this let me handle it, I need to do this alone look. She kept her cool, God bless her, as he screamed in her face. She just let him vent. Then he tried to punch her. I swear, she just flowed around him. Next thing I knew, he's face down on the sidewalk, and there's blood everywhere.
Impressive.
That's unbelievable. Sarah must be as good as you.
Better. I'm more or less a straight-up puncher. When he swung, she wasn't there anymore, and he fell. She helped him stop the bleeding and had me call an ambulance. She told the paramedics he fell. Before they took him to the hospital, Mike touched Sarah's arm. I thought he was gonna end up on the ground again. But he hung his head, whispered, "I'm sorry," and started crying. And she hugged him. The Williams women are a decisive bunch, Commander. We do things when we're ready. Not before, not after.
Where was Pops?
Where was your father during this? Wasn't your family stationed near him?
Dad always wanted to serve in space, but he wanted us to have real ground under our feet. He'd say, space is beautiful, but you can't raise a family there. I cannot rest from travel. I will drink life to the lees.
No more poetry.
All times I've enjoyed greatly, have suffered greatly, both with those that loved me and alone. For always roaming with a hungry heart, much
Just
have
when
I
you think
seen
it's
and
done.
known. Cities of men and manners, climates, councils, governments.
Bored out. What's this crap? You read poetry?
I never thought I'd hear you reciting poetry.
This is
Just
a bit
because
odd.
I can drill you between the eyes at 100 meters doesn't mean I can't like sensitive stuff. Just
Wow.
don't spread it around. Ulysses was my dad's
She got
favorite poem.
defensive.
Every time he shipped out, he recorded me reading it. He had a dozen versions when he retired.
Does he still like it?
I sure hope so. I read it to his grave every time I go home. Dad passed on a few years back. He's probably still watching, though.
You mean from wherever we go after death?
Dead on, Skipper. He's with God now. That's not a problem with you, is it? That I believe in God?
Not my place to judge.
Your beliefs are your business. I'm your commanding officer, not your moral compass.
I appreciate that, Skipper. I should get back to my duties. Didn't mean to take up so much of your time.
Dismissed, Chief.
Sir.
You see, you get past the racist bit, and there's quite a lot to Ash. Right, I say we probably should do a save, because if I keep forgetting to save, we're gonna have problems. And then we do more. I can't save. Can I save now I'm out the lift? I can. And then we'll do more crew conversations.